everyone, welcome back to Cornerstone Tea's YouTube channel. Today we're getting in the holiday festive spirit by making a cocktail from our very own spiced apple chai. This particular cocktail we affectionately call the spiced apple chai hot toddy. It's going to be comprised of course, our tea, apple cider. You can use whatever apple cider you find enjoyable. I use homemade because I am an apple household. It's also going to include an apple liqueur or apple alcohol of some description, your choice, your favorite, and some kind of a cinnamon liqueur. So this can be Fireball, that's a very common choice, or anything you've got laying around that'll give you a little bit of oomph, a little bit of zest. Without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, let's talk about our tea concentrate. You'll hear me reference tea concentrates pretty often in our recipe videos, and this one is no exception. Concentrate simply means we use more tea to less water to give an amplified result in flavor. Our spiced apple chai is a wonderful addition to any holiday lineup. If that is a sober lineup, it's great on its own, but we also enjoy mixing it in with various adult beverages. As always, please enjoy responsibly. Being a black tea, it does have caffeine, and if you personally don't do caffeine with booze, use caution and maybe use something else. But in this case, it's going to be a really interesting combination flavor-wise because spiced apple, chai flavors, hot toddy, they all kind of Venn diagram overlap in the holiday kind of vibe that we go with for this cocktail. So this particular concentrate is a full cup, and we used about a half a bag's worth, a half an ounce worth to make that concentrate. So 1 cup of liquid to about a half a packet of spiced apple chai tea. And that made an extra super strong concentrate that we're now going to divide between 2 pint jars. You can use whatever vessel you like. Make sure it holds at least 2 cups or 8 ounces of liquid. And if it wasn't obvious, this cocktail serves 2. You can obviously multiply it by however many times you need to feed your crowd. Now we've got our tea mix divided, and we're going to add about a tablespoon of honey to each of these. And because they're mason jars, and they're good like that, we are going to use these as our cocktail shakers as well. Oh, the versatility of the mason jar. Just to dissolve our honey, we don't want that just sitting cold on the bottom. By the way, this cocktail, in my opinion, is best served warm. But feel free to experiment and tell me how you liked it. Okay. To this, we are going to add, I'll reuse my measuring cup here, 1 cup of apple cider, homemade or bought, doesn't matter, to each of these cocktails. Now, Steph, you're going to say there ain't much room left in there. That's okay. We want it to kind of look good by being close to the top, because no one likes a half-full cocktail, am I right? And to that, we're not going to Sandra Lee this. We're going to actually measure. We're going to use a shot of apple, if I can get it open. Hang on. Oh, please. There we go. Oh, they do not want you drinking this. We're going to add a shot of apple liqueur to each of these. Happen to have a partial. Because I'm not willing to open a third one, this one's going to be for the lightweight in your party. And we're also going to add a shot of Fireball to each of these. Now this is a very flexible recipe, and I encourage you to adjust it to your personal taste. Some of you have had, shall we say, less than good experiences with Fireball, and it is totally up to you if you want to use Fireball at all. But I encourage you, of course, to adjust and consume with responsibility. Now again, mason jar, I'm going to give it a shaky shake. Just to get it all shook up. And now we're on to the fun part, the garnish. What I'm going to do here is take an apple, and I'm going to cut rounds with that apple. Like that. And I'm going to cut a small little slit, very thin, well, about the width of your jar's lip, out of these so that they will sit on the jar's edge attractively. Booyah. Yes. It worked better than I thought it would. And now, in echoing the hot toddy theme, which usually includes lemon, we will do the same with some lemon slices. No need to cut a wedge out of the lemon. You can just cut a little slit. And just like that, we have 2 spiced apple chai hot toddies, Cornerstone Tea style. If you have cinnamon sticks in your pantry, I encourage you to use them as a great accent, a beautiful garnish. For some reason, despite all of the spices I have in multitude, I do not have cinnamon sticks in my house right now, which is a gross oversight on my part. Don't make my mistake. But I do have a star anise pod. Don't worry, it's not going to impart any flavor for those of you who don't like star anise, but it does have just a beautiful little look. And of course, Christmas is about one particular star. And there it is, the Cornerstone Tea Spiced Apple Chai Hot Toddy.